So what is this on the secondary?
$6,000.
6,000 pesos.
Well, I have 6,000 when you could have 600. Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. We have a special guest in the house today.
Yes, we do.
He goes by the name of Joseph.
Joseph A.
Joseph A. Magnus. And we have had this on our bucket list. Primarily Taylor has had this on his bucket list.
Yes.
For quite some time now.
Yeah.
You're excited.
It's a bucket list whiskey.
It's the cigar blend Joseph Magnus, not just any old Joseph.
Yes.
Batch
cigar
number
blend.
43.
We
precise.
had the chance to try this a few weekend evenings ago,
Yes.
and it's
Very abruptly.
may have hopped into like top 3, dare I
Yes.
say?
We were really loving it, but we were playing a lot of games, and we had already had many drinks beforehand,
Right.
so it's kind of
I'm excited to really
undetermined
take
so
it in
far.
on camera with you guys and
Yeah.
go through the nose. And
So the cigar blend, it's our particular batch number 43 is 125.84 proof.
that's hot.
Woo!
Hot puppy.
Yeah,
Woo!
She's a hot puppy.
62.5% alcohol. So
Yum.
yeah, she's a hot puppy. I don't believe that it's on here how aged this whiskey is. But what we read online was anywhere from
13 to 20.
13 to 20-ish.
Which is impressive.
If we're really wrong, we're sorry, but that's what we read online. And all it is it's source bourbon finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac casks.
You say it's an MGP?
That's
Product,
also what I
or
read
maybe,
online too.
yeah.
I don't know about this most recent batch,
Okay.
but at some point I think it was sourced from Indiana. So
We have a love-hate relationship with the label. It looks really cool, but it's also hard to read at the same time.
Brown on brown.
So
I don't
we're
know who
kinda-
came up with that.
You know, I don't know. The bottle has a really cool little lion and arrow feature in the back.
it's a very cool bottle.
And I just decided this now, it's a recycled Dickel bottle they probably put this in, so...
Oh my gosh, it does kind of with that.
No.
It is kind of.
It's supposed to look like a cigar. I mean, clearly with the brown on brown,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
just, you can't read it, and like, there's some good wording on there. So
Yeah.
Anywho, should we start pouring her?
Yeah, let's get her poured up.
Well, while he pours, you know what time it is? Subscribe time. It's time to subscribe.
why don't you just type us a little message? Have you had some Joseph Magnus before we try it? Did you like it? What were your notes you pulled?
Right now, pause the video and let us know if you tried
Yes,
it.
yes. Before you get our answer, go.
And then sub,
I love Joseph Magnus. Send. I don't care if it's boring.
like this video, and follow us on Instagram at 3 Bourbon Years. We do weekly videos.
Yeah.
So,
By the way, we need to shout out Garrett
We do.
Yes.
for this bottle. This was donated to us
He,
from the channel review by Garrett.
is this
He's
his
brother.
third donation now? He did Old Fitz, 9-year.
Yeah, the old fits he gave us.
Joseph Magnus. And I feel like there was one other one in there that he
No,
let us
I
try.
think this is it so far.
I think I think he was talking about a
Anyways.
different one, but
Shout out to you, Garrett. Thank you so much.
cheers.
For the bottle.
Thank you. Excited to have this.
Yeah, let's dig into the nose.
I'm
here.
nervous. My hands are sweating a little bit, man.
Oh.
Rich.
All right, I'm geeking. I can't even. Okay,
We're coming
process.
off a Basil
Rich-
Hayden 10-year review.
Yeah, this is a little more potent.
Rich vanilla.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Rich vanilla sundae.
Wow.
A caramel,
I'm-
a
yeah.
caramely sundae, like a sweet ice cream.
With
a
some,
sweet
with some of
vanilla
that
ice cream.
fudge just kind of
Oh.
on the end.
This is an overwhelming nose, but in a good way. Do you know what I mean?
This is gonna take a minute to dissect. Like, this is a nose that I could smell this for a solid 10 minutes and just think about what I'm smelling.
This falls in line with the scent I would wear as a cologne, air freshener in my car, all the above.
Yeah.
All right, I need to say something immediately. This is what 125 proof.
Yeah.
Tell me that burns at all on the nose.
No, it's
Even
very
a little
easy.
bit.
You can
It's
dare
clean.
in
I
there
mean,
and-
like. My nose is pretty much in the
I love when
whiskey.
you do
Like
that.
I could snort this and it wouldn't even burn.
You zoom right in on his face. It's so great.
She good.
God.
That's zero burn.
Okay, so a lot of vanilla, a lot of
Savory, almost like a meat, some type of savory
Yeah.
meat. Like I'm smelling, like I'm cooking
Like a
bacon.
hint of bacon, like
Oh.
like sweet bacon, like candied
you're at
bacon.
a,
or
you're at a
something.
buffet and there's a prime rib under one of those like heat lamps, and there's a chef cutting off pieces.
Oh
of
yeah,
sandwich.
some like shavings of like
Savory.
brisket. You get a
Yeah.
little of that like charcoaly
I'm gonna get this.
This-
cooked meat.
gonna
This
get a little
goes
busy.
this goes like this would be a perfect like smoked all day
At a
meat.
barbecue.
Barbecue.
You're out at a barbecue,
pairing.
you pop this puppy out. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet and so meaty, so oaky.
Mulled dark fruits along with all that, just
Yep.
kind of grilled dark fruits like we always talk about.
All right. If we
A little bit of a hint of like some chocolate, like Tootsie Roll chocolate.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
Yeah, he was talking that Sunday. I was like a little bit of fudge.
Even dark chocolate. Like, it's
is anybody getting cherry? I don't know.
Yeah,
One of
I'm
the dark
getting cherry.
cherries maybe.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
tend to
should we
get
dive in?
some cherry. Yeah.
I can't wait any longer.
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
All right. Right away, she hits a little hot, but that could be because of Basil Hayden.
Oh, she's spicy.
Long finish. He's still finishing hard in my mouth. Yes, I said it.
Dude, this thing is freaking going. Like, this is,
Holy
we don't say this
monkey.
often, this is a Kentucky hug, and it's just
Wow.
sitting there
She drinks.
gripping
I'm
on
still-
your stomach.
I'm still feeling that just going down.
She drinks like 125.
Oh yeah.
I'm
The
gonna be
nose
honest,
is way smoother.
It's
than...
drinking all of that 125. That's for sure. In a good way though.
The finish is like about to bring a tear
I
to
need
my
to take.
eye.
I need
Yeah.
to take
That
another.
might be
sip
one of the
'cause I'm-
longer
It does finish,
finishes.
and it does have that tobacco leaf finish. But up front, I'm gonna have to take another drink because up front there was such an explosion of flavor
Yeah.
that I think it's gonna take a second.
Second one's really
to
good.
go through.
I'm definitely getting leather, toffee, chocolate. Definitely leather on the finish towards the end there. Tobacco.
So I'm getting like a score bar. That's an old school chocolate.
Oh my gosh!
So it's like
Score
dark
bar with like a
chocolate
cherry. It's the black candy bar. It's got the toffee in the middle wrapped in
It's like a
chocolate.
dark chocolate toffee bar, and it's like
Score-
they're actually really good. I
Score
remember.
bar with like a raspberry drizzle over it.
Oh,
I mean, it sounds amazing. I want
yeah, it's really good.
That's what I'm getting. We talked about the cigar thing, and
it does have a tobacco finish.
Yeah.
but it's not like as potent as like the Stellum tobacco finish to me.
No,
This is more of
it's
a
very
subtle-
subtle. It's very smooth, like well-rounded. Like this hits our category of like roller coaster of flavor. Like you get hit with that initial burst, then it turns into like chocolate and cherry, then it turns into like leather, then it turns and finishes
Leather.
into like a tobacco-y,
I'm getting some
woody.
leather in there. I'm kind of
Up front, it's so sweet to me.
It
It's
is-
like
Yeah,
it's like cherries and strawberries and all these really like dark fruits
Yep.
that are just very
Oh,
sweet, like
that's-
with just like brown sugar laced over all of these dark fruits.
So
That's-
I'll go as far as saying that
Man.
this would fall in probably one of the more technical bourbons I've ever had. Like I'm kind of at a loss for words because there is so much
It's a
going
thinker.
on. I'm trying to like file through the pages of my flavor profile.
that is the best way. It's like
if you got yourself a
do.
library
Right.
at home, light some candles, get some leather bound books around you, sit down on your leather chair.
You're gonna
and
need to do
just-
some research on this.
You're gonna
one.
have to think for a little while.
And you can think while it's finishing because that's a freaking 5-minute finish. So
Yeah.
like I'm sitting there going caramel, toffee, raspberry, cherry, dark fruits, leather, tobacco. Like there's so much going on that
Yeah.
we might have to like come back to this at some point.
Dude, this
And-
bottle is fantastic. This is
It's absolutely one of
any of you whiskey drinkers out there. You need to try this one. This is this is amazing.
I'm dubbing this like the philosophical bottle.
Yeah.
Because we could sit around like a fire and drink this.
Just
and
talk
probably
about
talk
it.
about it for literally
Yeah.
2 hours straight.
man. It's so thick,
Right.
and viscous. It's borderline like molassesy.
Yeah, it's very textured, very thick. I feel like this is like Smoke Wagon uncut, unfiltered, on like to the next level. Like if
it's
they
honestly
had
a good way to put
if
it.
they had like because it's so roller coastery, it's got a little bit
It's
of
like
that.
a finished version of that, really.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
Like if you finish some Smoke Wagon, which is funny, same places, right? Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
believe,
that's a
I
good
believe it's
point.
from the same place. So you extra age that, you throw it into some Armagnac casks, and maybe you got yourself some
Smoke
Joseph
Wagon.
Magnus.
This is leaving
Do some-
honey
do some
streaks
things.
down the side. It's so
The
thick.
color, we didn't even talk about the color. The color of this is
The color isn't quite copper. It's more of a mahogany.
oh,
Maybe.
I know. The legs are
I mean-
thick.
look at that.
Yeah.
She's a beefy girl.
She's a beefy
She's a beefy gal.
We're on the skirt game, Mitch.
That skirt could not be shorter. I mean, really.
Man, I'm coming back to the nose now, and it's gotten sweeter again for me now. I'm getting more of that just vanilla ice cream.
This makes
I'm
me-
obsessing.
This makes me want to sit around in like a Hugh Hefner robe with like a cigar.
Yeah,
And just
absolutely.
in,
I
like,
could
a
definitely
big
see smoking a
bourbon
cigar
chair
with this.
and just
Oh,
and
100%.
just try,
It's designed for a cigar. Should we go on a try-by tonight?
Yo, how much, before we'll do the
Yeah.
little summary, how much was
much
this?
you paid for this?
Was this 120?
No, I think it was 175. I want to say.
Oh,
Something
really?
like that.
Okay, so it's...
So we believe that it cost at retail something like 175.
We were looking at secondary market, and those prices are crazy. Those
They're
are
probably like 500 at this point, right?
Yeah.
If it's 175
the
retail.
bare bones. Joseph Magnus is going for like what 130 to 200 in there, and this is the cigar. So
Yeah, I mean, on secondary, it's anywhere from $400 up.
Jeez.
I think
So-
I think it was around
Yeah,
that, like
175 is
Yeah.
what the retail price
See,
was.
this-
So
yeah.
our buddy and Ethan's brother got this bottle at retail. So he actually scored it at 175. So that's what we're gonna grade it on.
Yeah.
Good luck finding it at that price. You're probably not gonna ever see it. If you do see it and it's at 175, I mean, if you're
What
a bourbon fan,
Are you
let's
Are you
just go
going
on-
first?
let's go on
Try
try-by.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You
I'll
might
go-
as well. You were starting, so.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
So at $175, that's a pretty penny.
Yep.
That would be the most
She's
I've
gotta
ever
swing.
spent on a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
by yourself. How much was Master's Keep?
Master's Keep was 170 even. So this
More
is
than
even
Master's
slightly more expensive than
Was it?
Master's Keep was 170 because we each paid like 65, I think, or
That
something.
better match up to this.
I wouldn't compare it. It's probably not
I
gonna.
don't think it's going to.
I would
but,
not do that.
So at $175, if you're a big bourbon fan, if you're like us, I would buy it. So
Yeah.
me personally, I'm gonna buy this bottle if I ever find it.
It's rough, but
I might spend like
250?
no
225?
I think like 210. Give me it at 210 and I would do it. Like if I go into a store,
on the
there's-
shelf at
there's
220.
one at 2.
that's the thing. You get there, you say 210, but
$220.
it's $220.
Think about the Mucky
I mean that's
Muck.
$50 more than the retail.
Yeah.
The Mucky Muck was $245, right, at Woodman's?
Yeah.
That's okay. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna revise that. I'm gonna stick with it. 210.
210.
If I go into the store, I see it at 210. I'm taking it home.
All right. Aside from the price, let's hear it.
Aside from the price, unbelievable flavor. It's a flavor bomb in your mouth. I mean, if you've tried anything like Midwinter Night's Dram, anything like that, this might actually even beat Midwinter Night's Dram. But yeah, it's just a flavor bomb. If you're a whiskey fan, you're gonna like this. Drink it with a cigar. It's gonna take you some time to dissect. It's just it's a bourbon lover's bourbon. Don't be.
This was
shy.
made for the fans.
If you can find one at a bar, try it.
Yes,
It's going to be
100%.
expensive, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
it's probably worth it. I mean, I would spend $35.
Yeah,
for
I
this
would
at a
say
bar. If
about
I'd never
that.
had it before, spend $30 on it, have a drink. If it's any more than that, maybe not, but that's my recommendation. So.
All right. I am going to go with buy. I think this bottle, while it is very expensive, I think it offers an experience that I would argue a lot of other bottles that are up near that price range fall short on. I think this bottle just delivers, I don't know, it's Smoke Wagon times 10, right? Like it's just has that roller coaster. It has a different texture, or it has a different like flavor profile than you're used to. It's just different, and I think it's an experience every whiskey person should have. So I think it's worth it. I'd pay probably $200 at least for it. Like once you hit $250, I don't know about that, but we'll talk up to $250. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Simple. I'm a buy. If you're a veteran bourbon drinker, this is a no-brainer for $175. You got a lot of bottles that we have highly recommended around the $1 to $115 price range, and this blows that out of the water. So it's worth the extra dollar. Plus, I mean, let's be realistic. 13 to 20 year, you're not gonna find
that's
something blended
crazy.
with that for under
And finished.
right and finished
And all those
under
finished,
$150. Like that's insane. Good God, we bought a freaking Ferran for $130. So
Yeah.
this Ferran can't even hang with this. Hold its jock
Yeah, what are
strap.
you gonna pay?
Right, $25, $30 more
$25 more?
for this.
And get this compared to that? I mean, that's...
yeah, I
you
will
put it like
say.
that, that's incredible.
I will say, if you're a beginner to bourbon or you're not really big on bourbon,
I would avoid this.
Avoid this at all costs.
Yeah, it's
you're
very-
gonna hate yourself. You're
very
gonna hate
hot.
your investment. for us, this is a dream come true. For somebody who's like, yeah, I like Hazel Ale, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna hate this. You're gonna talk crap about it because you don't understand it. So
Exactly.
This is like the bourbon drinkers. Scotch like Lagavulin.
Yeah.
This is like
That's a
most.
good way to put
This
it,
is
too.
like a complex bourbon versus like the Lagavulin of Scotch, where it's like the complex Islay. Like
we need a couple bottles of this just to figure it out. I feel like
Yeah.
this is
couple
like
sessions with
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
like
to hang out with it, get to know it.
yeah.
Hello, how are you?
reintroduce. Good day.
Yeah.
So I think that wraps it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. We are obsessed, obviously, with this bottle. Let us know if you're able to find one, if you're able to try it.
Yeah, we actually want to hear that because I want to hear what you bought it for. Where you found it.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Or you think we're really stupid for trying to say that we would buy it
Yeah,
at over
for that
$200? I mean, maybe we're really dumb. Maybe that's not a good idea. But it just
That's our
I
palate.
want to hear your opinion on that, and if you think we're out of our minds.
Yeah, comment. Let us know what you think. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel. We do weekly videos, and we love your support. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Peace, you guys.